one of your other main film projects was the Seawalk
Yes.
DVD that you had that really, as gangbanging, I think, got more popular. That documentary is kind of right on time. So for you, what made that an important project? And looking back, what do you think that that did for you or for Crips or Seawalking?
It was important to me because the news stopped reporting murders that were taking place. And when it was news, it was on the news every day, and it had awareness, and people knew that there was a problem here in Los Angeles that needed to be solved, or needed some assistance in solving. We needed that here, so they stopped talking about it completely, and it was like the murder rate was at an all-time high, but there was no mention of it on the news at all. So D.O.C. popularized the Crip Walk dance. So everybody was doing it. The Laker Girls, Rick Barry, Lil Bow Wow, everybody was Crip walking. So I just thought about it and
All
I
those
said,
hardcore gang members.
right. So I said, you know what? And then the dance was just for hardcore gang members. So I said, initially, right? So I said, you know what? That's a great hook for me to tell a more important story. So I utilized that to draw people in. Oh, you see all the little creative dancing and all that. And then it was interesting to see the perspective. Some gang members didn't think kids should be doing it, and some people were just like, cool, let them do it. Some of the hardcore gang members was like, man, let them, like, Peter Rock was like, man, let them do it,
Right.
But my point was basically to show the destruction and the murders, man, and that mothers are still crying and kids are becoming fatherless at a rapid rate, man. I mean, I'm proud to say this year in Los Angeles, the murder rate is the lowest it's been since 1966.
It's a beautiful thing.
So, but back then, man, I had gangbangers coming to my office, man, gang members coming to my office and cry watching that tape.
It's very powerful, but I think it's a testament to the work as a filmmaker, but I also think it kind of echoes what you and I have discussed for 10, 15 years now, is that, when yourself and others are able to bring the humanity to what's going on in the streets that doesn't really get reported or acknowledged much, that I think is the powerful thing. And that's why, I thought that was an important movie, and that, a lot of your material, that's why I think is good. So for you, what was the, how do you, when you see people misrepresenting gang culture, which happens all the time, like, how do you remain focused to want to, present that other side of it to make it more human? Like, how are you able to navigate that?
Well, I kind of don't pay attention and all that. I've been around the country and I've seen it. I've seen gang issues worse in Louisiana than they are in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Because these guys are looking at things in certain different places, not necessarily Louisiana, but in different cities. They think it's murder, murder, kill all day long, and that's what they're trying to emulate.
Right.
So I've seen it worse there. So if I can do something here and let it spread out from here and show people, well, hey, this is Los Angeles, then maybe, and I'm telling you, like, this is the wrong route, because that's what I said. I said, I wish it would end.
Right.
So if you're hearing that from Los Angeles and you're in Portland, Oregon, maybe that message will get to you too. So the message can be worldwide. So I don't look at it as like these guys are copycats or this and that, because their bullets hurt and kill too.
Right.
You can call them a copycat you want to. If he shoot you, it's gonna hurt or kill you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't look at that like that. And then some of these places, they've been having gangs so long now. Like, you used to call somebody a new gangbanger at one time in Los Angeles if their gang started after 1976.
Yeah, all right.
But look how long that's been.
Yeah.
Right? So just because somewhere in Arkansas they saying they Crips or Bloods, and you think it's a joke, and they catch your ass slipping, you'll find out that bullet is real. You know what I mean?
The same.
So that's I wanted it to spread everywhere. I think it did too. It got a lot of mileage and a lot of traction. So hopefully it was able to help somebody. If it's just one person, hopefully it helps somebody.
Right. And then now you're also doing a lot of film stuff that you're also working on. So with that, what are you working on?
Ice-T and I have a reality-based business television show called American Hustler that we're developing right now. We should be filming in the next month or so.
Okay.
That's a show based on people with failing businesses that just don't have that raw hustle, Ben Baller is our main host.
Okay.
And he's going to be pairing them with successful people that made it from nothing, the street way, and give them that extra hustle to help spark their businesses. So that's that show we have coming out. Snoop and I are getting set to film right now a prison webisode series, an up close and personal prison webisode series that we're going to do 12, 15 minutes. I wrote like 8 episodes of that.
And is that the Momsters?
Mm-mm.
That's a different one.
No, we're doing something called Kites.
Okay.
It's real up close and personal, and it's about just prison living and getting caught up in the politics and just a real in-depth look at prison life in California.
Okay. And what's the Momsters one?
The Momsters?
Yeah.
Oh, the Monsters is another project that I have. We can't talk too much about that one right now,
Okay.
but I have that with a production company called Three Good Sons. We're doing something with that. It's just, I don't want to talk about that one right now.
Okay.
But I'm also doing something with Nia Long.
Okay.
That's really hot. It's going to be really hot. It's called Concrete Rose. And it's a story about, it's real street. It's a crime drama. It's, let's just say this, it's Devil Wears Prada meets The Wire.
There you go.
So I've been busy,
I only
man,
seen
working.
one of those.
Right. This one is really dope.
Okay.
And it's different.
All right. And then musically, are you still working on a lot of stuff? Or?
Just if I feel like it. If I just feel like rapping, I wrote something last night that was super, it was crazy. I said, I'm gonna kill him with this, right? So just if I feel like it, I can still do it. We put an age limit on rap for some reason. Rock and rollers, you get out there 70 years old, falling out.
Still good.
Still getting down, right? But in rap, they call me old when I was 28. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's 21, 22, 23. They call me old when I was 28. So in rap, we date ourselves. So I don't want to be on stage with somebody 20. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on a tour bus with them smelling like weed. I don't want to do none of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just want to, but when I feel like getting down, I'm going to get down. So I'll choose my projects to do a soundtrack or this or that. I go get other artists, but I'll feature myself like that.
Sounds good, man. Well, appreciate you coming through,
Thank
man.
you very much for having me. Always, man, always.
CJ Mack, I'm Soren Baker, Unique Access.
Yes, yes.
In the beginning, hip-hop was ruled by the East Coast. Then the West Coast rose to prominence, thanks to gangster rap.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Hip-hop changed the world. Gangster rap changed the narrative.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
And then changed the world again.
Cause I'll come and take your life away.
The history of gangster rap features unheard stories, unseen photos and documents, all with exclusive interviews from the founders and players who shaped gangster rap.
I think a real gangster rapper has to scare you a little bit.
The history of gangster rap written by veteran rap journalist Soren Baker. In stores now.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Quick. Be sure to pick up my homeboy Soren Baker's book, The History of Gangster Rap, if you really want to know what we do.